Hi guys, this is the second video for the Roman numerals, and here I will show you how the Roman numeral chart is formed from 1 to 100 numbers. Now for forming this chart we need to know 5 things before starting to do this formation of the chart. That is, first is this Roman numeral uses 7 symbols. That is for 1 I is used, for 5 this V sign is used, for 10 X sign is used, for 50 L sign is used, for 100 C sign is used, and 500 D, and 1000 is M. These 7 symbols you need to remember, and the 4 rules which I discussed in the previous video for Roman numerals. Those 4 rules you need to remember because those are will be utilized while forming this chart from 1 to 100. And even when you will be doing this from 1 to 100, you will know the nits and bits of forming charts for Roman numerals. Then you can also go for 100 to 1000 chart, which you can make at home and see if you are correct or not. The link of 1 to 1000 Roman numerals is given in the previous video. So we are going to start. So first you have to remember this 7 symbols, Roman numerals, and these 4 rules which I have discussed. So now while seeing this chart, you will be observing that I have written the 7 symbols. Up to 100 is like up to C. So I have written up to C in this 100 chart. 1, here 5, 10, 50 L, and 100 is C. Now guys, you just see one thing, that the symbols are used in a trendy way or in a pattern. That is, for 1 I is used. Now 5, 1, 5, then 10, then 50, then 100, then 500, then 1000. That is interval of like 5. Not just 5, it's like can you see the pattern? Like 1, 5, 10. That is 1 to 10, the middle number is 5. 10 to 100, the mid number is 50. 100 to 1000, the mid number is 500. So this is the pattern which is followed. And now we will be going for this chart formation. So I'm zooming it here. Now for the formation from 1 to 100, you just need to know fully 1 to 10 numbers, numerals, Roman numerals, and here 50, 40, and 90, 100. I'm just circling it so that you can remember what I've said. You need to know these numbers, the Roman numerals of these numbers, and then the whole chart will be formed just by referencing to all these numbers. And of course you need to remember the rules for formation of the numbers. Now just see 1, then I, 2, that is 2I. You can give this 2 horizontal lines above and below, and you can also not give. It depends on you how you will write it. Now 3, okay, I'm not giving it. So see 3. Now in rule 1 we have learned that a symbol in the Roman numerals will not be used, or will be used up to 3 times successively and not the 4th time. So for 4, what shall we write? We shall write 4 as follows: 5 and here 1. That is, this applies for rule number 4 applies for rule number 3. That is, a numeral written before a numeral of bigger value is subtracted. 4 here it is 5 and 1. So 5 minus 1 equal to 4. That's how it is formed. So 5 we know it is from the symbol only. 6, what shall we write? 6 is like added form. Rule number 2. 7 again. 2 i's together. 8, 3. 9 again we can't use 4 i's together. So what shall we write here? We shall take the reference of the next number and then add an I before that, so that it represents a negative rule or the subtraction rule, that is rule number 3. So here we know this, and you just need to know this 40 and 50, and here you need to know 90 and 100. So see, 50 is L and 40, you will see when I will be covering a whole number, all these numbers, Roman numerals, then you will see 40 will come as 50 minus 10. 40 will be written or represented as follows: 50 minus 10. And for 50 we actually write L, and for 10 we write X. Now L is greater than X. So when we construct this 40, we shall write like this. That will mean 50 minus 10, that is equal to 40. So here we write XL. Similarly, for 90, it will be what? 90 will represent as follows: 100 minus 10. For 100 we know the symbol C, and for 10 we know the symbol X. So C is greater than X. So how shall we write it? X C. Now we are gonna construct the numbers as follows. So these are the numbers which you need to know, which you need to know from like, you can also mug up, but I have also given you the reason how it is formed. See, now 11, it will be just the representation of 1 to 10. The way you write in Hindu Arabic numerals, the numbers from 0 to 9, and then you form different numbers from 1 to 100, then 1000, then 2000, etc. Just like that, it's very simple. 11, we know this 10. So after that, you just write fully up to this, and then we will add 10 over here. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm just writing this 1. I'm not writing 1 here. I'm just writing 1. This 2 is 2. 3. I'm not adding up 10. I'm just writing this 1 to 9. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if you want to add up, then you can't write the bigger number before the smaller number, because if you want to add up, then you need to write it in the left hand side of the smaller number. So 11 will represent like this: 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. See how simply it is formed. Now from 21 to 30, the same way we have constructed from 11 to 20, you will construct the same way, just like that. Only you have to see that here from 11 to 20 we have used 10, symbol 10, but now we know what is 20 symbol, that is X and X. So after writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, we are just adding up XX, XX and all X, 2 X's together. Now from 31 to 40 we will construct. So we know 30 is symbol triple X. So we are writing 1 to 9 the way we have written it over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. We can't write now in 40. You will say that we have written in 30 triple X. Why can't we write 4 X's together here? This again represents to rule number 1, which says that you cannot use a single symbol repeatedly for 4th time. It can only be used up to 3 times, and then you need to change the symbol. And this since 40 doesn't have a specific symbol, so we have written as follows. That is 40 is equal to 50 minus 10. That is L X. So XL. Got it? So now, but up to 39 you can use this triple x, because no other x are to be added. Triple x, all triple x. Similarly, if you do the Hindu-Arabic numerals conversion to Roman numerals, you will get this following table together. I have told you how to apply the rules and form the numbers, and now it is very easy. You just need to remember from 1 to 10 and then apply the way I have told you up to 40. In the same way you need to apply it here also. 40, 50 you need to know, 90 and 100 you need to know. I will solve these 3 examples just to tell you how to convert from. First example is from Roman numeral to Hindu-Arabic, and the last 2 are from Hindu-Arabic to Roman numeral. How to convert it without seeing this table, just by remembering the rules, the 4 rules and the symbols which we have used. That is the 7 symbols of the Roman numerals. Okay, so first we see here XC 5333. Sorry, triple I, right? So now we need to remember rule 3. Rule 3 states, what does rule 3 states? Rule 3 states a numeral written before a numeral of bigger value is subtracted. Right? Now we know that X stands for what? 10, and C stands for what? C stands for 100. Now 100 is a bigger value numeral. X is a smaller value. That means we need to subtract it to find out what XC stands for. Now if somebody remembers what is XC by like continuous practicing of 1 to 100 construction of the Roman numeral chart, then they will know that XC equal is 90. So they can also directly write it as 90, but in the point of view of an infant who is just the starter who has just started to form this conversions series, then they will use the basic, they will just use the rules and form the numbers. So XC is like, so we can write it as 100 minus 10. Then you see all these numbers are from bigger to smaller. That means all this will be added. So add 5, V stands for 5, and triple I. So I stands for 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that will conclude as 95, 6, 7, 8, 98. Now 91. How to convert this? Always when the number is given as 90s, in this 90s series, if it is like 90 to 100, from 90 to 100 you will always refer to the highest number. That is, the highest number is 100. 90 to 100 series. 91 is from 90 to 100. So you will refer to as 100. So 91, how can we break it up? We can break it up as follows. That is 100 minus 10. That is 90, and add 1. So it will be like 100 minus 10. So it is going to be 10 is X, 100 is what? C. So XC XCI. 99, it's going to be 100 minus 10 plus, now 9. The thing is, you can write 9 or you can break it in different forms, but I guess I think that you should write 9 only. Or you can break it as, you can write it as 9, or you can break it up as like this follows: 10 plus 10 minus 1. You can break it as break the numbers as follows only. The same, these two will lead to the same value. If you remember 9, how is 9 written? 9 is written as this. Then you don't need to break it up. But if you can't remember how 9 is written, then always break it up. So 100 minus 10, it's going to be XC, and if you know 9, you can write it as 9. If you don't know 9, then you can refer it here. that is 10 minus 1. So 10 is x, 1 is like I, so ix. This is how the conversions will take place. So thank you very much. I am signing off.